Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh and in today's video we will be discussing topic the Global Hunger Index. So the Global Hunger Index for the year 2023 has recently been published and the numbers are shocking from India's perspective, and the government of India and especially the Ministry of Women and Child Development have rejected the claims and they have said that the claims are misleading and the claims are malified. So what is the whole issue? Let's see. First of all, about the timeline. First we'll be looking at the news, then what is Global Hunger Index 2023 and what are its findings, what are India's claims with regard to the Global Hunger Index findings, and in the end prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is health and education. From exam perspective, who publishes the report, what is India's ranking, and what are the indicators on the basis of which Global Hunger Index is measured. So let's begin. The news talks about India ranks 111th on Global Hunger Index 2023. Erroneous measure of hunger, says the government. Now the point here is that the Global Hunger Index, which for the year 2023, it says that out of 123 countries, India stands on the number 111th. So this is very low. And on the ranking and the points given by the Global Hunger Index to India, the government has said that the claims are not true. So India ranked 111th out of 125 countries. Earlier I said 123, I'm sorry, it is 125. So India ranked 111th out of 125 countries in the Global Hunger Index 2023, and this is a stark decline from 107th position in 2022. So last year, which is 2022, India's position was 107th, and in the year 2023, India's position has declined to 111th. So it means we as a country is not performing well according to the Global Hunger Index. So India has a score of 28.7, indicating a serious level of hunger. So Global Hunger Index tells us about the state of hunger all over the globe, and it gives ratings to every country. So India has received the number of or the rating of 28.7, and the rating tells us that there is a serious problem going on in India with respect to hunger. Then if we compare India to its neighbor, then the neighbors are performing well as compared to India. Then India's neighboring countries including Pakistan is at the position 102nd, Bangladesh 81st, Nepal 69th and Sri Lanka 60th. So even these countries and our neighbors have performed comparatively better than India. Even Pakistan has performed better than India in the Global Hunger Index. Now, what are the findings of the Global Hunger Index? What does the Global Hunger Index tells us about India? So, the rate of undernourishment in India stood at 16.6%. Undernourishment, it means that in India, people are not even getting a basic level of nourishment. They are undernourished, and the rate of undernourishment stands at 16.6%, while under 5 mortality at 3.1%. Under 5 mortality means that the children who are under the age group of 5 years, their death rate, their mortality rate is at 3.1%. Then anemia in women aged between 15 to 24 years stood at 58.1%. It means more than 50% of women aged between 15 to 24 years are anemic in India. Anemic means low level of blood or low level of iron in blood. So anemic is that more than 50% of women in India are anemic. Then India also has the highest child wasting rate in the world and it stands at 18.7%. Now, what is child wasting? You must have heard two words, that is child wasting and child stunting. So, wasting means that children's weight relative to their height, that whatever is the height of the children, the weight is either very low or very high. So mostly it is very low as compared to height. Like imagine that if a person or a child has a height of 5 feet, but the weight is very low, the weight is in 30s, 35 or 40, you can say 40 is way too much, you can say that it is under 30 or in 30. So you can think that the child is not performing well or the child is undernourished. So wasting is children's weight according to their height. So these are few of the findings. Rate of undernourishment 16.6, under 5 mortality 3.1, anemia 58.1. Highest, India has the highest child wasting rate, that is 18.7%. Now let us talk about that what is global hunger index. So that was few of the important findings of the global hunger index. Now let's talk about what is global hunger index. So global hunger index is jointly published annually. Annually means once in a year. So every year the global hunger index is published. So it is published by Concern Worldwide and Wealth Hunger Life. So there are two organizations which are publishing the global hunger index, that is first is Concern Worldwide and second is the Wealth Hunger Life, and it measures hunger on a 100-point scale with 0 as the best and 100 as the worst score. And the aim of the global hunger index is to trigger action to reduce hunger worldwide and comprehensively measures and tracks hunger globally, regionally and at the country level. So the aim is that if global hunger index will come out, it will actually tell the state of hunger globally, regionally, nationally, country wise, so that the country would come to know about the state of hunger in their own country and they can work toward it, and they can come up with the policies or the processes which will help to reduce the level of hunger in the country. Now indicators. So what are the indicators that are used under the global hunger index to see that whether what is the level of hunger within the country? So first is undernourishment. Undernourishment reflects inadequate food availability. It means that the person is not getting proper food or is not getting a healthy and a balanced diet. It means the amount of vitamins, calciums is not proper, the body is not properly getting. So undernourishment means that the nourishment level is very low and it is inadequate food availability. Second is child wasting. As we just saw that in the global hunger index of 2023, India has registered the highest child wasting all over the world. It is share of children under 5 with low weight for their height. So whatever the height is, as compared to it, the weight is very low. Then child stunting, share of children under 5 with low height for their age. So whatever is the age, the height is low as compared to it. So there is a difference between child stunting and wasting. Stunting means low height for their age and height relation, while wasting talk about height and weight relation. Height is common in both. What is changing is weight and age. So stunting is height and age, wasting is weight and height. Then child mortality. Mortality rate of children under 5. So we have out of all this, we discussed about the child wasting, we discussed about the child mortality, we also discussed about the undernourishment. Now let us see that what are India's claims, that why the government of India and in particular the Ministry of Women and Child Development, what the ministry is saying or what the government is saying with regard to the ranking and the numbers that the global hunger index has given to India. So the Indian government has rejected the Global Hunger Index 2023 ranking. The government does not accept it. And what are the reasons given by the government is that the government says that there is serious methodological concerns. The method which is followed is not proper, and they suggest a malicious intent behind the report. They are saying that the method are not particular, there is miscalculation, there is malified behavior which could be observed. And according to the Women and Child Development Ministry, 3 out of 4 indicators used for the calculation pertain to child health. Child health, which does not represent the entire population. Because if we talk about the entire population, then India is a huge country. India is a country of 1.4 billion people. So there is a huge population. So only on the basis of child population, one cannot say that the global hunger index ranking India is not doing good, or only on the basis of the children population we cannot say that India as a nation is not performing well with regard to hunger aspect. Then only small sample size of 3000 is used for the proportion of undernourished population. Now when we talk about a country which has 1.4 billion population, how can a sample size of just 3000, how can a sample size of just 3000 can actually tell us what is the status of the undernourished population in our country, or what is the status of the undernourished people in our country? Then the ministry also highlights a significant disparity between the child wasting rate as per the Poshan tracker, which has constantly shown below 7.2%, while the global hunger index takes it to 18.7%. So Poshan tracker is a website or an app in which the government actually tells us about the status of hunger or child wasting, stunting, undernourishment, that what is the status of the population of India with regard to hunger. So the Poshan tracker shows us the percentage at 7.2%, below it, with regard to child wasting, while the global hunger index takes the same rate at 18.7%. So there is a huge disparity between the numbers. So these are the claims by the Indian government that the global hunger index findings are misleading, it is malified, very small sample size, and then only the child population cannot actually depict the whole population of a nation. And then there is disparity between the Poshan tracker, what the government shows, and between what the global hunger index is showing. Now in the end, a prelims MCQ, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. Easy one. Global hunger index is published by Concerned Wildlife and Wealth Hunger Life, UNFCCC, FAO, and World Economic Forum. These kind of question many a times we have seen in the PYQ, that the UPSC has asked that about a report and who publishes the report. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.